There's beauty all around us here in Death Valley. There's at least 20 great painting spots within 5 minutes of where we're staying at the RV park. And sometimes we drive past a whole bunch of fabulous scenes just to go with the group to look at something else. Today we're going to change up a couple things. I'm going to change the palette and add some colors. Yesterday I had sort of a used palette I'd used for a while, and paint tends to get sort of hard and dry and hard to use, so it's important to change palettes. I usually use a palette paper where I just pull off the paper and put new paints down. I'm not going to use my full armamentarium of paints. What I'm using won't be called a limited palette. It's still a little fuller than a limited palette. A true limited palette is only like maybe black, white, yellow, red, blue. I'm going to use a couple shades of yellow and a couple shades of orange and a couple shades of red and blue and probably some couple shades of green. So today I'll paint with those paints, which maybe 6 or 7 paints, maybe 8. Not quite a limited palette. Limited for me because I tend to be a colorist and use a wide variety of paints. Yesterday we painted a mountain and there wasn't much. There wasn't any tree, there wasn't any water, there wasn't much other going on. So it was sort of a simple painting with some geometric patterns of the mountain, and that was pretty much it. Today I'm going to start looking for more scenes that have a better compositional value. And by compositional value, I mean something that leads your eye in, maybe a path that's in the shape of an S or a C. Another compositional way of organizing something is called a Stilliard composition. Something that's one height on one side and another height on another side. All of these are compositional elements. So today we'll look for a few more compositional elements to make the painting more interesting. As time goes on over the coming days, then we'll have the whole armamentarium of wild colors and compositional elements and all of that, so that you can begin to see the full development of painting.
This color, yellow, this is right. It's very similar to this color. It's
right.
Coming forward. Yeah, so more of a peach. This is a great spot. I should have listened to you when I got here. But my original plan was just to meet here and we were going to go up the creek.
Oh, yeah.
The creek to I've never been here, so we're going to meet here again tomorrow morning.
Oh, okay. Right here at this spot?
Okay, this is a great spot. I mean, I do see a lot of yellow in this, but it's just in relationship to everything else that's around it. And did you bring these canvas panels?
I do have some, yeah.
Because this stuff is just, you know, you put down a brush stroke and go over it and it just picks it right up, doesn't it?
I have to be careful with it. It's a new thing I'm trying.
Yeah.
I'm trying it because I'm trying to see. I sort of like the texture of it.
Uh-huh.
And the other problem is when I use canvas panels, a lot of people, if I put them in a frame,
Right.
they think they're cheap. Yeah, really, but this on the back of it, you look at the back of it, and then people look at it and they think it's nice.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
it looks like wood. So one of the reasons I got, I guess it's a masonry. LAAA, Los Angeles Art Association. The guy who's in charge there, he's on my panels. He says, "Oh, those are student panels," and I know you can buy different grades of canvas panels.
Yeah.
But he was like so anti those canvas panels, you know what I mean? He seemed to think that, so then I thought, well, I'm going to try something different. I'm going to try something that, like this. But where I get my textures, I put down that acrylic first so I can get some texture.
Right.
And then it has a little more tooth, and sometimes I can get like a 3D thing on it, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So, I don't know, I've just been experimenting with these for probably about 3 months.
Oh, is this all acrylic down here?
So I put acrylic then. That's why I get some of this dark.
Yeah.
Because I just put all my darks in acrylic first. Then I come over with the oil on top of it. You see what I'm saying?
Yes. I didn't realize that I thought this was all oil here.
I'm sort of playing with it, you know. I try different things, and I even buy different acrylics, different colors, because originally I just did a value study with just sepia and a beige. And now maybe I need more neutral acrylic color. I'm constantly exploring, well, what can I do that's different or unique?
Come on. It's a process.
So if you don't like this, you'll start over again?
Well, they're all my children. I like them all.
That's right.
I have two types of clothes. I have clothes that are covered with paint and clothes that will be covered in paint. So, because I've tried various things. I tried going to Home Depot and buying the little white painter's outfit, but the thing is, it's pretty hot, so I can't really deal with that for very long. And then I tried, one time I was in the hospital for meniscus surgery, and so I wore the little scrubs they had me wearing in the hospital for a while. And but then people thought that was sort of odd or unusual, or that I'd escaped from some mental institution.
Some say never use yellow mountains in the distance. Very successful artists have used yellow mountains in making paintings. It's a matter of making the colors work in a harmonious whole. That's the important thing.
One thing, if I go to a new area, I'm sometimes mixing colors, and it's not always easy because I have to learn what the local colors are. And sometimes I'll spend a long time mixing colors because I'm not familiar with what the local colors really are. So that can be a challenge, and sometimes in new areas I can spend several hours even mixing new versions of colors that I otherwise wouldn't use in LA or be familiar with. So it's really a test to learn how you can mix different varieties of colors. It's an important thing to know how to do. So it's just like one of the issues that I have to deal with.
Hi, I hope you liked my video, and I hope you'll come visit me on markhafeman.com. We have lots of exciting content, including my other paintings, watercolors, oils, and there's some gift certificates that you might like, as well as every so often I give away a painting. Hope to see you. markhafeman.com. 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 See you there.